How to fix the power driver window motor for a 2008 Lincoln MKZ. Currently, the driver's window on this Lincoln MKZ does not go down. So what we'll do, we'll replace it with a Dorman part number 742490, and hopefully we can get this to work. First thing we're going to do is pop. Wow, that would have been bad. First thing we're going to do is pop the bonnet. After we pop the bonnet, we're going to remove the negative battery cable. Negative battery cable will be removed. This way, once the door is open for however long it will take to fix it, it won't drain the battery. Let's get to it. In order to remove the negative battery terminal, all we're going to use is an 8mm socket. Once you have the terminal removed, just secure it behind any portion of the battery, so this way there's no sparks or nothing can happen to you. Alright, next up, once we have the negative battery terminal disconnected, we're going to go ahead and tackle two T20 Torx bit screws. Okay, T20, there's one right here, and if we go all the way to the bottom, one more right there. Alright, so once you get those loosened, come up to the top, get a nice little screwdriver, and there's a 7mm screw that's inside this handle portion. And then move up a little closer, and there's a screw in there as well. This car has been previously worked on, so this most likely should have been a 7mm at a point, but it's not, but it's okay. As long as it's there and it works. Once you remove this, and this, then you can take this panel off from this portion here, and then you'll be able to get to the power window motor behind. All right, the screws are removed. So once you remove the screw, get this panel, and you're going to push this in and pull it out in order to remove this clip. There you go. Now you can remove this. This is for the power locks. All right, so now time to get behind this panel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a door trim panel remover and just stick it like right in here, and then just pop it all out. You hear that? One by one, just little bit by little bit towards different portions. You see that? Doesn't scratch it. It's perfectly fine. You see, it comes out perfectly easy. All right, see all that stuff back there? So once I get this off, I'm just gonna work my way around. Once I work my way around, I'll get to the back and try to get this power window motor fixed, okay? Easy peasy. All right, so because there's easy access to the power lift motor here, I don't really need to take off all these wires for the tweeter and then for the memory seats and whatnot. There's a lot of wires around here that were added because there is an extra lighting instrument at the bottom. So I don't need to take all this stuff off. All we're going to do is simply use our T20, which I just dropped, T20 Torx bit, and get at these 3 screws. 1, 2, 3. And disconnect this portion here, and that's it. As you can see, we're in the year 2019, and this was made for this 2008 Lincoln MKZ. It was made back on September 22nd, 2007. Genuine part from Ford Motor Company. Hopefully, this is all we need to do, and if that's it, we can get this window going up and down without any problems. Let's get to it. Just these 3 screws, that's it. Comes off really easily. T20. It's always good to get a ratcheting system that allows you to ratchet it so you can use one hand. Alright, so once I'm done taking this off, we'll get to the next part and disconnecting this portion there, and then putting the battery back on and seeing if the new one works. And if it does, then we're good to go. The 3 long T20 Torx bits screws have been removed. Once you remove it, just go ahead and wiggle this out, And you can see how contaminated and dirty the sprocket spool wheeling portion has become. So what I need to do is clean this portion out before the new one goes in, because we don't want any issues. Go ahead and install the new power window motor. It is also made by Ford Motor Company, as it says in the badging, even though it's a dormant part. But either way, it says it was made in June of 2018, so it's about a year and a half old, but it's still fine. These parts are hard to come by. So first we're just going to go ahead and press the power down on this power window motor and see if it actually moves when it's pressed. So the key is in the ignition. I'll go ahead and press it. All right, so that's it. So that's how you install a power window motor for a 2008 Lincoln MKZ. Thank you.